The mysterious Battle of Haun's Mill. In the midst of the 16th century, a small location in the heart of Europe became the improbable epicenter of a mysterious battle that would one day be turned into legend, laden with intrigue, honor, and ghostly tales. The Battle of Haun's Mill was unlike any other in its era, set against the rolling hills and lush greenery of an area that lay between the larger towns of the region. This strange confrontation was distinctive in its composition and its oddly non-violent nature. The year was 1589 when two once and soon again rivaling armies made their way through the misty valleys of this isolated location. The weather was fraught with the heavy, unsettling tension of a looming storm, which only added to the curious atmosphere surrounding these events. Led by Generals von Groch and Lacavre, neither side had much choice but to seek shelter from the impending deluge. Upon reaching Haun's Mill, a derelict mill that hadn't ground grain for decades, they found not just refuge but a peculiar sight. For gathered at the mill were remnants of locals, habitant ghosts, as legends would later name them. The generals, known for their fierce yet gruff diplomacy, called a temporary truce fearing supernatural wrath. It was an unusual cessation of hostilities sanctioned by nothing more than a common fear of the unknown. Many would come to argue whether the ghosts were real or simply a tale spun out of the victories written by nature itself. As it happened, the storm that followed their arrival was both terrifyingly beautiful and bitterly destructive, but many a soldier stated they saw nothing unusual beyond the mill itself. During their stay, the soldiers recounted tales of strange sounds and inexplicable occurrences, some witnessing ghostly figures dancing by the glow of the lanterns, others described sudden cold drafts that felt like fingers weaving through the air. Yet, amid it all, no sword was drawn, no blood was spilled. As dawn broke and the storm's fury lifted, both armies departed Haun's Mill, their thirst for combat temporarily quenched by the adventure they shared. Curiously, this battle without violence forged a momentary peaceful accord between the two opposing generals, adding to the myth. Throughout the years, the haunting of Haun's Mill transformed into a story often recounted by campfires, with each retelling adding layers to the mystery, making it a cherished folklore of the region. To this day, the unexplainable mystery of that night and the characters it encompasses continue to be a fascinating weave in the tapestry of European battle tales. The Battle of Haun's Mill, whether it was influenced by ethereal advocates or merely a magnificent coincidence, remains a pivotal example of how fear and superstition can accomplish what force cannot, a surreal peace amidst chaos.